Good morning, everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Popping over to say hi to Dutchess. Good morning, Frankie. This is Miss Dutchess. Hi. Yes. Nope, that's not the end I want. She's very roly-poly this morning. Where are you going? Dutch. Here we go. Oh, we're very rolly today. So Dutchess is starting to get her cage signs, which are very, very exciting. For the longest time, these 4 cats that were in witness protection weren't able to be sponsored. And now they can be, so they're all getting all kinds of cool signs popping up, and it's such an honor when they happen to be my photo. What you doing, lady? Are you ready for breakfast? So good morning, everybody. Just kind of letting everybody join in. We're over here with Dutchess. Oh, Karen, you're gonna be here today? That's awesome. I know we had visitors all weekend. I felt terrible. I barely spoke to anybody. I've yet to see Robin. I know she's here on property today also, Robin Fry. But we had Deb Quimby and Marlene here like all last week, and I only saw them in passing like 2 times. It was a very hectic last week and weekend. You guys can actually watch Dutchess here 24/7 if you go to bigcatcams.com. She is on a 24/7 Explore camera. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for as many of you to join us as possible before I start giving updates from the weekend, so I'm not saying it 10 times in a row. So we're over here with Dutchess right now. I walked very slowly and quietly from a distance by Sapphire this morning. She is definitely a little bit hyped up and kind of freaked out from the weekend. She had 2 incisors removed, as well as a mass removed from her head. Today, though, she's doing far better. We actually completely stopped traffic, tour traffic, and even just keepers, volunteer, and staff were not permitted to go anywhere near Sapphire yesterday. Just trying to give her as much space and quiet and calm as we possibly could. You gonna go swimming? I'll hang out with you while you swim. But today she's doing really well. We're still just trying to keep it calm and quiet out there, but she looked very relaxed when I went by. What are you doing? That was almost a face-first slide into the lake. And I'm sure most of you know by watching Dutchess, she prefers to back in and keep her front feet out, so that would have been hilarious. But yeah, Sapphire's doing well. All day Saturday, we had Dr. Gingrich, who is a dental specialist. He has a practice down in Naples, I believe. And he came and donated his time and energy and amazing skills on our cats over the weekend. Frankie Bobcat alone had over $3,000 worth of dental work performed. Hi, you being so silly. Yes, you are. So Frankie had 3 root canals done. Alpha Bobcat got her check, and we'll have to be here for several more weeks to make sure that everything heals properly before we release her. But Frankie and Alpha are both back outside in their enclosures. And Sapphire went back out to her enclosure around 4 a.m. because she got very, very upset and very restless in the transport. But she's back outside as well. She is eating, taking her meds. She is just a little paranoid, but who can blame her? She had not been sedated here, and I don't even know prior to that. She's just scaling the walls being rolly today. You're so silly. You're just so silly. So yeah, I'm here with Dutchess, but I just gave our little exam checkup for everybody from Saturday. So Frankie, Alpha, and Sapphire are all doing well. They all had a ton of dental work done over the weekend. Absolutely blessed to have somebody like Dr. Gingrich and Dr. Justin that will donate their time and energy and skills to all of our cats here. And if you guys watched all of those dental procedures, I was present for the first two, and Carol and I had agreed, so I had already had previous plans. I had somebody coming into town, so she would cover Sapphire. So they were pretty fascinating procedures. It was awesome. Dr. Gingrich is just excellent explaining step by step what he's doing. So I felt like I learned a ton. I'm sure you guys did too. Yeah, she's professionally ignoring me right now. So silly. So goofy. I know. Okay, so for everybody who's on here, I'm gonna say it all one more time, and then it's up to you guys to fill each other in. Okay, so Saturday, Frankie Bobcat went in for a triple root canal. He did really well, and he's already back outside in his enclosure. Alpha, our rehab Bobcat, who came to us with a broken jaw, had another exam, also with Dr. Gingrich, and she had a couple minor little concerns that we are still monitoring. She's gotta be re-examined again in maybe 3 to 4 weeks. And she is also back outside. And then Sapphire, our white female tiger, she came in for her first ever exam. She had to have 2 incisors removed, and then they also found a mass pretty much right on her forehead. Dr. Justin removed that, and it's being sent out for tests. But she is also back outside in her enclosure. She's eating, taking her meds, but she's pretty paranoid and pretty freaked out. Can't blame her. You do it, I know. Yes, you're so goofy. But she is doing well. We're just diverting traffic out there so that big groups of people aren't going by Sapphire and freaking her out. So we're giving her as much privacy as possible. And this is just silly Dutchess, who's been just cracking me up. I have no new updates on Nikita, so no news is good news. Nobody has told me that there's anything else happening with her, so she's calmed down a lot. For a bit, she was very aggressive. You know, she still shows her normal aggression to people she's always kind of aggressive towards, but it went back to normal with the rest of us. Marie's like the sweetest person in the whole planet, and has always had a good relationship with Nikita, and even Marie got some of the nasty side of Nikita last week, but she seems to be back to normal. Just gonna see, we can check in with MaryAnn, because Max and MaryAnn are right next to us. I'm on foot again, so forgive me, I'm not gonna be able to take requests or go see cats that are super far away, because we're on foot. This is Tiger Lake here, if you're not familiar with us. This is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. We have 67 acres. We have just under 60 permanent residents here. All big cats that have been rescued from either private ownership or the entertainment industry. Here's Max. Max and MaryAnn are 2 bobcats that live together here. But we know that a few weeks ago, MaryAnn had a really nasty injury. We're thinking she got caught on something, whether it was cage or tree or something. Yeah. Hi, sweet boy. This is Max. And she had a nasty gash down the side of her, had to be rushed to the Humane Society. Got all stitched up, spent some time in the hospital. Now she's back outside, but her and Max are still separated at the moment. She continues to, we want to make sure she's fully healed. So this is Max, and we'll go see MaryAnn in a second. Thank you, Lisa, for your donation. It's so important. really want to make sure you guys know how special you are as our supporters. If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't have an on-site hospital where we can take care of these aging cats with all of their ailments. And if you noticed over the weekend with our huge dental day that we had on Saturday, quite a few of our instruments were acting up, which means we're going to need a lot of new dental machines and get some things repaired and upgraded. Our dental x-ray was acting up. So thank you guys very, very much. Every dime you spend on any of our products, anytime you come here on tour, anytime you donate, really, really helps these cats. And the way you guys can help us for free always is sharing our stuff. Share this live feed with your friends and family. Share our Instagram account. Anything you see on Facebook. It's the best way you can help us reach other people that we might not reach otherwise. So thank you guys. If you're just joining, we spent a lot of time with Dutchess, and I've already given a full update on everything from the weekend. We just saw Max, and there's MaryAnn over there. I don't know. Hi, MaryAnn. Let's see if I can get a better shot of her. Might have to go back around the back. She's expecting breakfast soon, so yeah, let me walk around the side. We'll probably see the front half of the cats today. There's always something with that golf cart, and like by everything we've done to repair that thing for the last year, I probably could have gotten a brand new one. It's been a process. Right now, everything on it works other than the fact that it won't charge, so that's been fun. Hi! MaryAnn! Cute girl! Hi, Pumpkin! Yeah, your fur's almost grown back. Gonna eat that grass? Gonna eat that grass? Yeah, since we had such a busy medical weekend, we aren't doing, as far as I know, as of now, we're not doing any kind of exams today. Which is why I tried to do my normal morning walkabout for you guys. This is sweet little MaryAnn Bobcat. You can see she's been shaved down in the middle there. You can actually still kind of see the incision a little bit as well. You're kind of backlit though. Will you let me walk this way? Show your cute face. Yeah, show everyone that cute face. Yeah. Amanda, why are you asking what's wrong with Dutchess? What do you think is wrong with her? I didn't see anything wrong, but I'm just curious what would make you ask that. Hello everybody. If you guys are brand new, I'm seeing a lot of brand new names that I've never seen before. So if you are brand new and you have questions, we have some of our regulars. I don't see very many moderators in the comments today, but I do see quite a few of our regulars. So as far as Dutchess, Jasmine, and Sapphire, because they were on witness protection, we were not able to like sedate them and examine them and all that kind of stuff. So they have never been seen by the vet, minus Sapphire over the weekend now. But she is most likely in heat, which is why she will constantly show me her rear end, and she's very rolly and very chuffy. She's hoping for a boy tiger, which we can't give her, obviously. We don't believe in breeding here at Big Cat Rescue. Breeding cats in captivity just puts more cats in captivity. It doesn't help anyone in the wild. Nope, nothing's wrong. Dutchess is actually pretty much a perfect tiger. Kelly, they were in witness protection for 4 years while their previous owner tried to fight the state of Ohio to get them back, even though they had broken laws and had lots of violations. The cats had been confiscated and split up between accredited sanctuaries, and we were one of them. So we had 4 of them, and it was only a couple weeks ago that we were finally able to introduce them to the world. Thank you, Ginger, for posting that. Now I'm starting to see my moderators. Yay! Thank you guys so much for helping answer questions. And in the bright, glaring morning sun, I can barely see my screen. I'm hoping you guys see MaryAnn. She's having some grass. Last week we also had a meds day where everybody got their quarterly flea medication. And so sometimes that can give some of them upset tummies, but a lot of our cats just like eating grass. I need to find out, I don't get notifications when Carol sets the Explore camera to go live. And that's becoming an issue because there's been a couple different days where I go live having no clue that other live is happening. And I hate to cut off her live. I don't know which one you guys prefer more, the kittens or me, but I had no clue. Guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to check that before I go live. I've been trying to get my lives done early so I can actually get to my desk and get things accomplished. Oh boy. Well, sorry about that, everybody. Did not get any kind of notification about that. I was wondering why I was flying solo. I didn't see any of my regulars. They were all watching kittens. I can't blame ya. Here's Miss Breezy. So we've already seen Dutchess and Max and MaryAnn. Now we're going to see Miss Breezy. Hi. I didn't even know we could be live both at the same time, the Explorer and me. It's interesting. Hi. This is Breezy Bobcat. Look how pretty you look this morning. Fully understand how the Facebook notifications work because I usually do get them for Big Cat, but I don't get them I get them when Carol goes live, but not when the Explore camera goes live. That doesn't seem to make sense to me. It's the same page, so. Hi. This is how smart Breezy is. She just got her morning supplement, so she knows the second person she saw did not come with treats. Yeah. I know. Have a beautiful little staring contest here. Just going to see if Andi was still out. Andi also gets a morning supplement. And she becomes very social in the morning when she thinks you're bringing a treat. The rest of the day, you don't really see her. Where'd you go? It was just right there. There she is. My little old lady bobcats. This is Miss Andi. Hi, cute girl. Where are you going? I know. Amanda, you can watch Dutchess 24/7. I won't be walking back over her direction. We're heading in a different direction now. But you can watch her 24/7. All you gotta do is go to bigcatcams.com and choose Tiger Lake. I usually don't even tend to show a lot of the cats that are on the 24/7 cameras because you can watch it all day long. Hi, sneaky girl. She's like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. So the other cat I wanted to check in with while I was up here in this section is Pharaoh. You guys can rewatch this from the beginning. I've already talked about all of the cats that have been in and out of the hospital pretty much in the last month. So we saw MaryAnn, we'll go see Pharaoh. Pharaoh had been on cage rest in the hospital because of a limp. He just turned 20, and so we kind of adjusted his supplements and medications. I'm sure you guys can see him from here. He's hanging out in his favorite place, the feeding lockout. The way all of our cages are designed, there's a bunch of different bubbles and sections connected by doors and tunnels, and then they all have these little boxes. Hi, sir. Yes, good morning. Good morning. He's always got to sniff me to see if I brought anything good. It's a very big stretch. So he is in some of the smaller sections of his enclosure that don't have anything that he can climb up real high and try to jump off of. And they just started building him some little old man ramps that'll help him get up and down from his favorite dens. You can see his little shaky legs. He's actually had that for a really long time, pretty much the whole time I've been a keeper here. But he did have some more arthritis. Like I said, he's 20 years old. So he is an African serval, but he has leucism, which is usually a trait caused from inbreeding, which is what causes that white coat. And that's exactly how people are able to create white tigers. So we're very lucky to have such an old man. Such an old man. Still very playful, you can see, scratching at his trees, chasing lizards. He gets very zoomy in the morning, so if he gets a little out of control, I'll have to walk away because I'm not trying to encourage him to be wild. You get very excited though. You can see that serval spot on his hip and his neck. You attacking your tree? That tree. Look at that tree. Yeah, a lot of our cats really like the ferns that just grow wildly here. He's being a little crazy. Cute boy. There's a little rare sight of Miss Ariel, another bobcat, very shy bobcat. There she goes. Just getting all your trees today. Yeah, Victor and Mark and Jamie built him a new ramp, which is right over here. So he really enjoys laying on top of these big dens and all those ferns, but we just didn't want him jumping. So they built that like last Thursday, I believe. I know, Leanne, we were just talking about that. I guess I'm gonna have to find out how to double check that I don't go live over top of another live. I just had no clue. I just get into my own routines and I'm like, hey, I'm here, I'm gonna do my morning live. I never even thought about it. Have to figure that out. I see your tail, sir. Hey, Jackie. Yep, we've been live for a little while too. We've already seen Dutchess and Max and MaryAnn. I gave you a full update over all the cats that have been in and out of the hospital in the last few weeks, especially the ones over the weekend. But I did mention I'm back to not having a golf cart, so we're just doing the cats that are close by. Not taking requests today, sorry. Let's go see Nala. I like to show you guys Pharaoh and then show you Nala because Pharaoh's an African serval with leucism, which is what causes that white coat, usually caused by inbreeding. Hi, Nala. But this is Nala. Hi. And Nala is also an African serval, but this is the way you would find them naturally in Africa. Look at those big ears. Yeah. I know, I didn't bring any food, I'm sorry. Nala is actually a naughty cat list, which means that we have to close her feeding lockout first thing in the morning. Thank you, Becky, for your donation. Like I mentioned, over the weekend, Frankie alone had over $3,000 worth of dental work. So incredibly thankful that we have doctors out there like Dr. Gingrich that will donate their time and energy for our cats. She's like, all right, I had enough of you. So let's go try to see if Frankie will tolerate our presence. We'll also probably see Gilligan on our way over, and then we're gonna wrap this up because I got lots to do today. And again, a free way you guys can always help us is by sharing these live feeds. Helps us reach people we might not reach otherwise. I never like for people to feel like they can't watch these lives if they're not donating money, because that's very far from the truth. But oh, I see Frankie out. I think he'll be fine for us to say hi to. Hi, Gilly. Hi, sir. This is Gilligan. Gilligan's a Canada Lynx. See, he's almost back to his summer cut, which just basically means he's shedding all of his winter fur. All right, let's go see your neighbor real quick. She's on the naughty list because we close her feeding lockout. If you've noticed as we've been walking around, there's lots of cats that have their door open. But Nala is a bit wild when it comes to food, so we close her lockout until the food's safely in there. Hi, Frankie. Hi, cute boy. Can we just say hi to you real quick? Hi, sweet boy. He's like, I'll give you a little drive-by. So you can see that he has started pulling a Smalls. For some reason now, Frankie Bobcat comes right up to me and shows me his little butt, but doesn't spray me, thankfully. And he makes these cute little chirpy noises, and then he actually has been getting morning zoomies. Yeah, you've been getting morning zoomies just like Smalls. So Frankie had 3 root canals over the weekend, but he's outside and doing well. He came back out yesterday. Cute boy. Almost breakfast time, so he is excited. I'll keep waiting for him to come crashing through those ferns. Yeah, he did very well. Where'd you go? Oh, he's all the way over there now. Where'd you go? Cute boy. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to wrap this up. You can always rewatch these. These lives post automatically right on our Facebook page. And then we have 2 other options. You can go to dailybigcat.com and stream them from there. Or we have a show channel on Facebook. It's facebook.com/wildcatwalkabout. And all of them post there as well, so you can rewatch them. Yeah, anytime that a cat has dental work, they are usually on a smaller, softer diet, not a ground diet, so they don't get like the carnivore diet or any kind of ground beef or ground turkey or any of that. But they can still have like their red beef and chicken. We just cut it up in much smaller pieces. Cats don't necessarily chew their food, they slice and swallow their food. So a lot of times they can go right back to eating almost immediately. Hi, look at that tail. Well, thank you guys so very much. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great Monday and a great week. And I'm gonna try to do my morning regular lives, weather permitting always, of course. He knows right where the food's gonna come, into feeding lockout. All right, everybody, take care, and thanks to everybody who was brand new today. If anybody missed answering your question, when I get back to my desk, I'll reach out to you. Bye, Frankie. What was that?